Okay, we really need to start this painting before I go insane. Because I'm already going insane, but we need to start it ASAP. Yeah. That is. And I'm not gonna do the audio on this. Okay? Yes. Great. They all seem to join in. Anyways. So yeah, it has been a while since I filmed, obviously. It's my usual. Anyways, I decided yesterday that I need to start this painting because it has been 2 to 3 years since I had this idea. Yes, this is so embarrassing to say out loud, but yes, it has been 2 to 3 years for the idea. And I still like the idea. I still want to do it. However, this, I think I always put it off because I was scared of the perspective. I was scared of everything else. So I was like, you know what? Maybe something else. Okay. No, please. No. Also, let me just say one thing. I'm doing it on the tiniest canvas I can find, which is not that many, but it's the tiniest one. Let me show you. There she is. Oh my god. I think on the picture, on the video, it kind of looks. Yes. Fuck. It's not my foot. Oh my god. It's on my body. Oh no. Compared to the other ones, even this one can't even. Oh my god. It's not that big. Like, put it here. Yeah, not that big. Thank God. That's just before everything. This is the 2 sketches. 2 sketches I've made. I will make a 3rd one, just, you know, be generous about it. Where the hell is she? Is that? Yes, here. Well, it's one. I don't know why I didn't finish the 2nd one. I thought I did it, but I didn't. So we're gonna be so generous. We're gonna make 2. Okay? There she is. Do you understand what it is? I don't know. Don't look at her. She's sad. Or yeah. Here she is. Those. I will finish the 2nd one and make a 3rd one. I am depending solely on 3 sketches and sort of me outlining the basics on Photoshop. This is all what I'm basing this on. If I only had a fucking projector, that would have been so much easier. But I just looked it up and either the prices are too high or it's too low. I don't even trust it. What the hell do you do 700? Fuck no, that's way too low. I'm scared. But anyways, this is what we're working with. I just realized in this sketch that the elements are gonna be a tiny bit bigger than I anticipated. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. I'm praying. So far the video is recording and the audio. If it cuts off, then I'm fucked, mate. Literally. Oh god. Oh my god. Once I hit the record button, once I hit record, immediately they start outside. I'm so fucking done with them bitches. It's 12 and where do we start? We start with this beautiful sketch that I made. I will only show parts of it, and yes, it's vertical because I did not film it like horizontal because like anyways, we made the underpainting. Obviously beautiful. Sometimes beautiful. Sometimes it just does not work. We just go with it. I don't know what to say. We made the underpainting, and I remember the day I was sweating like a pig, so I was like, you know what, that's it. Even though it's acrylic, so it's like it dries in 2 seconds. So I was like, yeah, no, that's enough. I had done enough progress anyways. And also, after the underpainting, I blocked out the shapes, the elements in the canvas. Some elements I removed, and some elements I made it smaller, and some I made it bigger. Just to fit in the whole thing, and also the perspective. It's so hard, and I know I didn't really like study it for this painting or like sketch, this whole preview of my room.
But I was like, you know what? I will just work it out. Okay, I did kind of work it out, but still sometimes looked off. So we have to go back and fix a lot of things. I had to put the photo on Adobe Color just because I was like, I need to see the colors and everything. And I just saw how bland my room is. Frankly, I don't give a damn, honestly. Like, in a way, I genuinely don't give a damn. But I just saw how bland and how blended in everything is. Like, I have a wooden I think it's a dress. I think it's called a dresser. I don't know, but like this tiny thing next to your bed, and another chair that's like olive brownish. Like even in the picture, you couldn't really pick much difference, but you can. I think you can. Basically, but like, anyways, I blocked all the shapes, the elements, me, obviously. The carpet, we have spent some good time just dotting around. I kept on dotting and dotting until I was going to scream. Frankly, I could have done it way faster with a bigger brush, but would I do that? No, because I usually use only 1 or 2 brushes max per painting, and I know maybe that's weird, but like why do I need to use many? I don't need to. There are elements that I have added and then I have removed, such as the closet thingy up there. Why, you may ask? Because I added some more elements, which you will see further on, which would create too much noise. And frankly, I wanted to remove some more stuff, but I was like, this is gonna be too nothing. So I have put in the closet and then I removed it, which was heartbreaking for me, considering I was just like, oh my god, what the hell is wrong with me? Like, just too many changes in this short amount of time. That's why I take so long with the paintings, because I always change things up. I cannot stay with, like, I cannot stick to the plan, basically. Commercial break, I guess, but I don't do commercials at the moment, so they're advertising themselves. Anyways, so yeah, I removed it, put it back. No, sorry. I drew the closet, removed it, and then this stage, we're gonna stop here for a second. At this stage of this painting, my sister came into my room. This is actually real, okay? I'm not making this up. Anyways, my sister came in and she was like, oh my god, this looks so good. This is your room, and you're like, no, this is your room. And I was like, yes. And she just took a second, and I think she realized the elements in the painting. And obviously, if you can tell, there's 2 me sitting on the floor. So she was like, are you drawing yourself like 2 times, like you're 2 people? And I was like, yeah. To be honest, this, you know what? Tell me in the comments. Do you think this is scary? At this stage, do you think this is scary? I would say no. And I think you would too. But she said, oh my god, that's so scary. And I was like, huh? Sister, huh? Like, what do you mean scary? Like, I was baffled. And she was like, I don't know, like, drawing yourself duplicated or something, like, more than one version of yourself is so scary. And it's like, I frankly don't get it, but like, I got the idea. I think it's scary just because it's just describing things around me, but it's also my room, so it kind of feels like it's a bit like it's attached to reality, or like there's some concept of it that's real. That's the only scary part. That's what I would agree with, to be honest. Once I leave, it's not even scary. It's just a fucking painting. It's cool. Anyways, once I drew the closet and then I removed it, before removing it, I was like, you know what? I have an idea. Let's make these walls bleed. Does it make sense? No, absolutely. And I made that. While making that, I put the red paint on. I was like, wait a second, we can add faces coming out of the wall. It scares them off for some reason, but I was like, damn, that's good. When I was painting the faces, I was like, it took me some time to get to grasp the whole thing, just because I never done this before. So I was pulling Pinterest, and I remember typing in face in walls. Frankly, I don't really care about grammar or spelling or anything while I'm typing. So face in wall thing. So okay, I'm going back on this one. Once I drew the blood, I was like, I will put a hand coming out of this blood, so like it's a crack, so it's coming out of the crack. But I was like, no. Then when I mixed the cracks with the faces, I was like, you know what, that's much better. And I was so happy about it. I was like, oh my god, I'm so happy. Because initially I was like, hey, it's just a drawing of me sitting with me in my room with my misery. Because this is the name of this painting, misery. My room, my misery. That's it. Okay? Thank you. I just came up with this. I don't know. I don't know. It happened, and I was so stoked with it. We finished some details. I made it look more realistic. Frankly, I'm pretty sure I painted the whole background while doing it again, just because it did not match. I had to paint the background so many times. It messed up with my brain. Way too many times. Way too many. Even more than my face, which we'll get to that. Included just this tiny little clip of me trying to paint my face, because I was done. To put it lightly, I was done with it, okay? I have painted it once, and I have covered it because it was bad, and then I tried to draw the face again, and then I covered it because it was bad. And I have done this more like 5 times, and I have just came up with you know what, I will leave it just blank. Just leave it blank, because it's just so tiny. I can't, man. I can't. Honestly, I don't like tiny things. That sounds wrong, but I don't. I just do not like tiny paintings, okay? Not gonna lie. She's perfect. She's perfect on her own. And I will just show you the reveal now. Here you go. You can see it. I cannot right now because it's drying in the balcony. But obviously, once I bring it in, it will have the same ending as this one, which my mom will turn it around just because she's scared of it. So we'll count the days, and maybe before I post this, my mom would do that before I post this, and she will give me a good comment about it, of how odd it is. But actually, she commented something good, which that's a cool idea. You're drawing yourself in your room, stuff like that. So that was a plus. Me, frankly, I don't do the painting just to make it look so creepy and scary. Look. Okay, look at this. Okay, one day I went into my room and my mom had my painting like this again. It was on the easel, yeah, and she also turned it. She was like, I get scared when I enter the room because I don't even sleep here anymore. But she turned it again. Anyways. So yeah, I drew myself again in my room. I enjoyed it. I really did. I think it was... This sounds so fake. But I did, okay? I did. I'm just tired right now. I need to sleep. And it's 2 a.m. right now, so I'm tired. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the process. I didn't enjoy... the heat I had to endure in this room. So, but I think this is a redemption for the portrait I made of myself, which if you didn't see it, you can check it out here. And yeah, you just stay tuned for my next video. I hope you like this painting, and if you have any comments or anything, just comment it down below. But I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one, which will be a week after once I post this, because I'm posting the second version, which is the shorter one, the one I love to edit so much because it's just lovely. Anyways, can you see that? I want the dread dress. Huh? Anyways, see ya. Well, I just got back from a gym session that wasn't really a good gym session, comparing how I was doing and how I was dressed. This is the most atrocious gym outfit I've ever worn, and I have very basic attire for the gym. Basic, usually black. Tell me why I decided to show up with all the colors that I had, and that to me is colors with this headband on. This is one of the issues actually. Why the hell did I pick the beige one except the black one with this fit as well? So to just not think about it and not think about how bad my run was and how bad my shin hurts. Okay, both actually, but the right one hurts even more. We're gonna start this paint. Okay, there's an experiment, and yeah. Even the mic picked it up. Like, that's how bad it is. But also, I don't have high-tech shit, so. But yeah, I just love living here. It makes me feel so special, so happy, and so not depressed. Can you tell? Anyways, I digress.